Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everyone out there on this Good Friday. Hope everybody feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Good energy around. Vibrating high. Still a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. I made it back safe, y'all, from my trip. We did have a scare, though. We had a scare on the plane, y'all. I experienced a scare on the plane. No lie, no cap. It was actually like when we was about to land here in Vegas. And it was just crazy, like the turbulence and everything. I think the pilot was going too fast because when he was landing, like, man, he was flying. And I'm like, man, he needs to slow down. But it was a crazy scare. There was ladies screaming, and they thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, but we made it. You know what I'm saying? It was just a rough landing. It was all smooth though. It's all good, all good. Salute to everybody in the building. Got some good content. Check out today. Before we get into it, though, I want to show y'all a video of a boy that came back reincarnated and proved it. You know what I'm saying? So we go check that out. Ty Jones, what's up, fam? Right. He said stay out them playing solo. Cinder, what's going on, Cinder? Salute to Cinder in the building. And Cinder, the likes off the TV do count. They definitely count for sure. Gervais, what up? John, ATX, what up, fam? Diane, what's going on? Hope everybody feeling good today. M, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute, M. Much love to you. For real. Cinder, how your arm doing? Marv's room, what's going on, fam? I ain't gonna hold y'all up though, man. We gonna get into this content. I'm sure the fam will get to falling in as we start. Salute to everybody on your way in. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. If you ain't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I want to show y'all this video first. It's crazy.
And buried by his neighbor over 40 years ago, and he could tell the exact location. When the police got involved, they discovered he was telling the truth. This is Ryan. When he first started speaking, he told his classmates that he had already lived on Earth before. At first, they laughed it off, but he didn't stop. He told his teachers too. The teachers became so concerned that they contacted his parents. His parents had already heard these stories before, but this time, they took them seriously. Ryan claimed that in his past life, he was a 45-year-old man who lived in a small house near the woods next to his neighbor. He worked as a woodcutter selling firewood. But one day he was murdered. His neighbor struck him in the head with an axe. Ryan remembered everything. He described the location of his home, the name of the man who killed him, and even where his body was buried. His parents, curious but skeptical, took him to the place he described, and there they found an older man still living in the same house. When they knocked on the door, he refused to answer, so they called the police. As officers questioned the man, they searched the woods where Ryan claimed his body was buried, and shockingly, they really found human remains. Next to the skeleton was an axe, still embedded in the skull. When confronted with the discovery, the man finally confessed. He had murdered his neighbor years ago, exactly as Ryan had described. Follow the channel for more stories.
Yeah, nah, ain't that crazy? Is that crazy, y'all? A little boy said he lived on Earth before. He was a 44-year-old man. Said his neighbor struck him in the head with an axe, killed him and buried him. And he remembered everything. Came back as a little boy. He was telling kids in school, telling his parents and everything. And one day they took him serious and they went back to the same old house where he was talking about. And come to find out, it was a body buried. And the guy who stayed next door still stayed there. Old man confessed that he did do this. Like, that's proof of, like, everybody, that was saying that reincarnation is a real thing and all the videos and stuff. Like, that's proof. That's a super crazy story, y'all. For sure. Cicely, what's up with you? Man, that's crazy. Let's keep it going, though, y'all. Let's keep it going.
Kid, remind me of one thing, y'all. This shit crazy. Look at this. Oh, look at this shit. When y'all see this, you seen how the building just collapsed? Remind me of one thing.
9/11.
I'm praying for all the people that was affected by this earthquake. A massive 7.7 earthquake just hit Myanmar, and the shockwaves was so powerful that they felt it in Bangkok, Thailand. I seen how crazy it was. I showed y'all the 30-story building that was under construction that just collapsed. And y'all know what it remind me of. They said it was over 90 workers inside that building when it collapsed.
Damn.
And as of right now, they found 3 unalived. But y'all know that number can quickly rise. Y'all, look at this shit. I can't imagine being in this building and it's just swaying back and forth like that. I'd have been scared as hell. And the crazy part is, they said this earthquake was so powerful that they also felt it in China and India. Before y'all scroll, drop some prayers in the chat and let me know how y'all feel about this.
No matter how many surgeries you have or chemicals you inject, if you're born with male DNA in every cell of your body, you can never become a woman. You're not going to be a woman.
Man, Trump funny, man. Hey, have y'all checked out the Doge site yet? Like the Doge site, they got everything on there, like talking about everything. Let me go back a little bit.
In every cell of your body,
you
can never become a woman. You're not going to be a woman.
On that Doge site is crazy, y'all. It's a lot of stuff on there. Y'all can go check it out. Man, so much shit on there they finding and everything. They said 5,600 COVID loans went to businesses run by kids age 11 or younger, totaling $330 million. The youngest was a 9-month-old that received $100,000. Man, it was scamming at an all-time high. Tamara, what's up with you? Priscilla and Meaty, what up?
Plies. No, you fucking didn't. With all due disrespect, Plies, bring your puss ass here. How you gonna get on the motherfucking airways and tweet some shit about Elon Musk having 13 fucking kids? What the fuck does that matter if he know how to fucking build a rocket, you pussy bitch? Name me another nigga that can build a fucking rocket. Then land that motherfucker. Huh? Could you name me who else made Tesla? It wasn't no motherfucking body else, nigga. Why you sit up there worried about what Elon Musk do with his dick? You need to be putting out better music, because don't nobody listen to that puss ass shit. If it wasn't for Sweet Pussy Saturn, wouldn't nobody listen to your puss ass, nigga. These are facts. You gonna talk about the man that got the highest security clearance as a civilian in the fucking world. He just went save fucking astronauts, and you worried about, well, he got 13 baby mamas. How we supposed to trust him to lead? Bitch, because he's the richest.
Man.
She just may not.
D-Boy, what up?
Believe that she's straight out of the hood. Okay. She wants you to believe that she's the star of her own little gritty street drama, but I want you to hold on for a second. There's a plot twist. When it comes to Jasmine Crockett, the truth, the actual truth is she's more like a character from a high-budget rom-com set in a pristine suburban neighborhood. Let's call it Fresh Princess of Dallas. She attended an elite private day school where the tuition cost nearly $35,000 per year. She ain't from the streets, y'all. This institution, known for very privileged clientele, and I'm just throwing this video in here. I'm sorry. Provided her with the level of education and resources that many in lower-income neighborhoods that she's trying to relate to could only dream of. So
Jasmine Crockett out here faking it, y'all. She acting like she came from nothing and they didn't have nothing growing up and everything, and whole time she lying out here, huh?
You picture little Jasmine fresh out of her exclusive day school, rolling up to the playground in designer sneakers, ready to take on the world. Meanwhile, kids in the neighborhood are trying to figure out how to navigate the complexities of the ice cream truck schedule. She didn't have the struggle, folks. And then she went over to Rhodes College. Let me tell you what the tuition at Rhodes College is. Any guesses? It's $55,000 a year. Oh, little Jasmine was getting educated. Damn. $55,000 a year, I half expect her to show up in class in a ball gown sipping Dom Perignon while discussing Shakespeare and the finer points of avocado toast. But somewhere along the way, she traded her glass slippers for Ebonics. So let's be real. Jasmine is cosplaying a gangsta like she's auditioning for a reality show called Real Politicians of Privilege. Now, we can just imagine her strolling into a meeting wearing a hoodie and an oversized sunglasses while her assistant carries her $500 designer bag filled with organic snacks, rolling in to represent the streets with the mocha latte and the stock portfolio.
Fake as hell, man. This whole time, I thought she was from the hood, the way she be talking and everything, but guess not. Guess she's just another rich politician like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Baby Cakes, what up?
So when she TikToks to they not like us, the fact is clear. No, she ain't nothing like us.
All right, so this is, you can see right there, this is the Federal Reserve. Okay, so I've showed you guys pictures of this before. But it's interesting because I got a nudge to come back and do a live to show you, and I'm glad that I did because I just met one of the guys here and sat and had like a 15-minute conversation with him. And it was a very good conversation. And he is going to get me some information. Now,
if the Federal Reserve building been empty since 2020, where are they printing the money at? Ain't that where they be printing the money at?
I'll just show you right quick. Over here. So we know we were given information last year that the Fed was absorbed into the Treasury. Okay? Okay, so this building has been like this for 3 years, he told me. 3 years. Think about that. Very weird wall. A very weird wall. Okay, so I'm going to get some information on that. But there's confirmation. Okay, so I'm glad that it's like the perfect time. All right, so I think that's my cue. I'm going to go ahead and shut down, and I'll see you guys later.
If you are a person of color,
They probably ran her ass on up out of there. That's what it seemed like.
highly recommend that you do not involve yourself with these April 5th protests. They know exactly what they're doing, and this is primarily a message for anybody involving yourself with these April 5th protests. They want a rise out of you. When you look at some of the individuals that have been organizing these protests, right? And this is not to defer away from the message being heard, okay? But you need to hear me out. During the BLM movement, there was a lot of PSYOP activity happening. And so many were unaware of the divide of which they were intending to create. This country is once again in the position of which people of color, and this time I mean all people of color, are being targeted while so much other shit goes on behind closed doors. Think about the Epstein files right now, right? Where are they at? Think about what's going on in Yemen and Gaza right now, right? Your attention is once again going to be deferred away from the corruption that exists around the fucking world. They want your eyes on something else, people. It's called psychological warfare. Before you question anything I'm trying to tell you right now, I want you to think about one thing. We as the people do not have to organize any protest. We can literally just make it happen at any given moment. That in itself should make you question everything, but it doesn't. Look at what they're doing to all these individuals that were involved in these protests over the last year. With invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, these individuals can legally be moved wherever you know who pleases. And when I say you know who, well, let me just give you a hint. It rhymes with who. They thrive on that, especially right now, because people are starting to wake the fuck up. So just be cautious of where you are on that day if you are actually going to protest, okay? Be aware of your surroundings at all time. And bring milk. If you know, you know.
The way
April 5th protest. What's going on April 5th, y'all? Y'all help me out. I don't know what. I haven't heard about no protest or nothing. Like, what the fuck's supposed to be going on April 5th? It's crazy.
this building collapsed when this earthquake hit remind me of one thing, y'all. This shit crazy. Look at this. Oh, look at this shit. When y'all see this, you seen how the building just collapsed? Remind me of one thing. I'm praying for all.
You just watched that.
Everybody is talking about that happened all over the UK, right? And they're trying to play it off as if this is some type of SpaceX fuel dump. But when did SpaceX know how to open portals? Like, this is almost the same thing that we saw in Miami a few weeks ago that people were talking about, because it started off swirling around like this, but clearly everybody all over the UK was seeing this. I have so many pictures, y'all. Here go another one over here, y'all. This cannot be SpaceX. This is way more advanced than what SpaceX has to offer. Even
that look crazy, y'all. Y'all, what y'all think that is up there? Is that Project Bluebeam? But it happened in the UK. Any of my UK people in here, did y'all see that in the sky? Can y'all vouch for this?
when it came to those clouds bursting open and started falling from the sky, and they said it's because the rocket exploded, but back in the day, that's not how rockets exploded. Y'all can clearly see that. Look at this, y'all. Look at the transition. Look at that. It literally looks like water rippling open, and we know about the waters above, y'all. How is this SpaceX? Literally, that's what they be showing us in movies, at these how portals be coming up and opening. How do you explain this, y'all? This is a lot more than they're telling us. What do you guys think is this, y'all? This is crazy. Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Yeah, that look crazy. That look real crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be a portal. It might be a play. We don't know. We don't know. Diane, you said it's a big protest against Trump and Elon on the 5th. That's what it is? I didn't know nothing about that.
Over the pyramids of Giza in Egypt, right? So this orb type thing kind of travels across and then splits off into these multiple different things, and we're just going to watch a piece of footage here and kind of analyze what's going on. It looks diamondish. You've got like an orb here, another one above that.
Damn, that look crazy. It actually like something was shooting from the big bright one. If you looked at it a little closely, I just seen something coming from it. Let me bag it up just a little bit. That's crazy. Platinum's Prime, what's up with you?
Another one above that. Is it on fire? Is this something burning up and then kind of splitting off? But then there's also something following it from above as well. It's kind of tracking it, and then it splits off, right? And then notice the movement patterns as well, okay? It's breaking off, it's moving, and then things on the backside kind of go backwards and then float off behind it.
I feel like they're actual.
I don't know, man. Or is this something more? What is that about? You guys let me know, man.
Oh my god.
That's crazy right there. Could that be one of the motherships? They done touched down, man. They doing something in the sky. Like, what could it be, y'all? I'm sure it's gonna be some people like, that's Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam. That's the first thing they gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That definitely looked weird to me. And Cicely, I did not know that. You said Elon Musk's brother runs a drone company. How 100% sure you are that that's a fact? Because that's crazy. If his brother run a drone company, then we got all these drones and orbs and shit flying around. Like, all this might be a play for them to implement the flying cars and bring in some other stuff. You feel me? But let's keep it going. Buddha, what up with you?
There it is.
Most hated Melvin, what up, fam? That look crazy right there. That's supposed to be the sun. Oh my God. What's up, Danny?
Why's it getting so big?
Wow. Look at that, y'all. What the fuck?
I have questions.
Now, what is that? Man, that look like an old school, like what's the thing they have in Game of Thrones when they put like the big old ball of cement on and they launch them into the sky and to their enemies and mess up ships and people stuff. You know what I'm talking about? When they be launching the stuff. Like, why? What is this doing at Walmart? What is this, y'all? This is crazy. Lady J, salute, Lady J. Lady J, you been seeing some crazy stuff out in your sky out there in UK? Yep, the catapult.
What the
Appreciate
fuck
that,
are
Ma.
these things?
Look at that, y'all.
Alright, so it looks like that piece will stand up on that hydraulic right there.
Alicia, what's up with you? Nah, that's weird. What is that doing at Walmart? What is that?
I have no idea what they are. Battery changers for electric vehicles, maybe?
I ain't never seen that before in my life. That's crazy. GNS. Oh my God, my man hands was so nasty. Let me rewind that. Y'all see his hands? His hands look like a damn alien hand or something. That boy been changing oil or something all day. Ooh.
I don't know what that contraption's for.
Damn.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Piece of boom. Watch this video to the end. Ladies, be careful. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
So I'm in this gas station, and I go to use the bathroom. I notice there's a lock on the outside.
What?
So when you close the door, it locks you in. From the outside.
Come on.
You have no way of getting out. And it's not on the men's.
It's not
Tell me that's not fucking weird. That's weird.
Nah. Come on.
On the men's. Only on the women's.
What?
Not on the men's. Only on the women's.
Now that's crazy. I don't even know how to explain that. Maybe somebody installed that, put that up there themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like the store or something don't know about it, or they gotta know about it. I'm sure they seen that shit. Like, what the hell? That's crazy. That should be illegal. Like, how is that even like? That's weird right there.
They're trying to steal women. Trying to get them.
Ladies, be careful. Why would they put a lock on the outside of the women's bathroom, but not on the men's? Shut up! You know what time is it, guys? What if there's an ST inside of there? You know? Why would they want to lock you in? Because inside there, it might be a secret. Shh, don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game right here, guys. You know what time is it? All that independent stuff you talk about. You don't need a man traveling, especially. You can't be out there alone. What are you? Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game right here, guys. You see what's going on in these streets. Now ask yourself this. Why? Why would they put a lock there? Understand that. Adults ain't going to be the only ones going in that bathroom. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what that lady was talking about. She was just saying a whole bunch of stuff. They put that lock up there for different reasons that we don't know nothing about, but everybody's okay and everything is just fine. Shut up! Understand what's going on here, guys. You've seen the movies. People go to the gas station, never come out. Husband goes looking for them, never finds her. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game right here, guys, and you know what time it's in. Nah, I'm just playing around, guys. That was a movie. This is not real. But I'll tell you one thing. If I ever go to a gas station and I walk inside and there's a lock on the outside of the door on the woman's bathroom and then on the outside of the door of the man's bathroom, yo, get my tool set.
Right.
All right.
Hell yeah. Like, that's crazy. Salute to everybody in the building. What's up, Jen Sisso? Salute to everyone, y'all. If y'all just came in, y'all got to check the video out that we played in the beginning of the stream about this kid that reincarnated. He reincarnated as a kid, but it was an old man, 44-year-old man that was killed by his neighbor. Explained his whole murder and everything. He was unalived by his neighbor. He reincarnated, came back as a kid. He was in school telling kids and telling his parents and everything about what happened to him. Talking about, I've been on this earth before, and my neighbor hit me over the head with an axe and buried me. And wasn't nobody believing him. Then one day they just like, okay, let's see. And they took him back to the place where he was talking about. They tried to go to the neighbor house. He wouldn't answer. They sent the police over there. The police got the chance to talk to him. He did admit to killing somebody. And they found the body exactly where the little boy said it was at. Like, super proof of reincarnation. Y'all gotta check it out. Like, super crazy. But David, what up with you? Salute to everybody in the building. August, what up? Hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep that algorithm jumping. And let's keep it going. Appreciate you, Jen. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody, you want to know where KFC's, everybody's watching that commercial with the human guy being dipped into the gravy or whatever that stuff is. Listen, you want to know where the meat comes from? I have all the information. This tells you, okay? But what I want to tell you is what really freaked me out the most is that when I was doing research on where this meat's coming from in this fast food joints and in your grocery stores and what the future of food is, listen to this. Listen. All you have to do is you just type in and Google search what lab-grown meat companies are there, okay? And then this is going to come up. This page will come up. But when I was doing the research, the two top most extreme things that fried me the most, no pun intended, was there's a company, BioBQ in Texas, and they can literally grow lab-grown brisket.
What?
Okay, this fries me. All right. The next one that really, really gets me, because see what I saw at Costco when tallow was hot. Everybody knows that tallow's really hot, cooking tallow, all that. Now,
Yeah, everybody talking about they using beef tallow now. Beef tallow. Don't tell me that that's bioengineered too.
we have this company here out of Spain, and you know what they make? They make lab-grown tallow,
Wow.
lab-grown beef fat, and lab-grown pork fat, lab-grown chicken fat. That's why you should grow your own food. You should render your own meat. SAS-USA.com, my farm school, teaches you everything about growing food, all the way from growing it, butchering it, canning it. And if you don't want to eat lab-grown food and you are going to stop going to KFC, join my farm school today.
Damn.
So this morning I go on X to try to find a KFC commercial that everybody's been going crazy about, but instead I fall deep down this rabbit hole, and 3 hours later here I am, okay? But what really drew me was this is the first thing I saw on my timeline, and it says more than 500,000 people disappear without a trace every year. But this guy, Peter Bertman, he appeared from out of nowhere with no paperwork, no pass. You can go look it up. But the crazy part was, after 3 days of being at this random hotel, carrying this purple bag everywhere he went, he was found unalived on a beach. Some people say it was an acute heart attack, but it's a big mystery behind his unaliving. Nevertheless, I ended up finding the KFC commercial. Y'all, look at this. So I sped it up because it was like 2 minutes long. But this man just ends up in this forest, sees the chicken, looks him in the eye. All of a sudden, this girl jumps out from out of nowhere. A sleeveless jacket comes on her. All these people just start climbing from everywhere. It looks like they're all praying all of a sudden. I don't even want to talk too much. But what is going on here? And what does this have to do with chicken or KFC? There's no mashed potatoes, no coleslaw. Just some random golden egg that everybody's carrying. It looks super heavy. And this looks like a portal. Or am I tripping? So he comes up from out of nowhere. It looks like he's looking at a lake, but the water looks very murky. Looks like some hot oil. They take this man stiff as a board. He looks like he can't even move. He's looking like, what's about to happen to me? Dips the man in this oily water. Look at that. That does not even look like what? What?
Hey, I hate to stop it. My bad, y'all, but it's crazy because after I seen all this, you know, we've been talking about these KFC commercials and everything on the last few streams and everything. But guess what? Ever since I've been like on my social media, TikTok all day, you know, looking for videos and everything, why is everybody doing KFC reviews now? I'm like, man, did KFC put all these people up to this or something, or if they trying to ride the, you know, the KFC algorithm wave or something? They you know, don't care. They like, yeah, I'm finna just do a review on it since everybody talking about it and everything. Because I've been seeing so many people, they done went to KFC and doing reviews on it. I'm like, man, what's going on? So I don't know, man. This should just be crazy, y'all. It'd be crazy. DJ Pugs, LaRock, what up, fam?
Believe in chicken. And I'm just utterly confused because I'm like, first of all, why would KFC even put this out there? And people are like, it's to be controversial, but how is it appealing? Because nobody wants to eat chicken after seeing that. But it brought me back to this being the first thing I saw on my timeline, where it says more than 500,000 people disappear without a trace every year. Listen, this is all for entertainment purposes. Connect the dots if you want to. But why would KFC be showing people being dipped in water and coming out as chicken? What are they trying to tell us? And baby, KFC could never catch $1 from me in their life, okay? You tell me what you think about this commercial and what you saw yourself, okay? Share this so we can keep this discussion going. Whatever else comes out, I'll be back with more updates, so stay for some more tea. Like, follow, bye.
Yeah, Nephilim definitely were a thing. Look at the size of this fucking door. Look at the people below it in comparison to it. Do you see how massive that shit is? Why in the ever-loving fuck would you need a door that big for humans?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look how big this shit is compared to this dude. It even has human-sized doors at the bottom of it. So what the hell was these for then? Shit. Here's another one. These just are all over the world. Just huge-ass doors.
I definitely believe giants was definitely a real thing, y'all. Y'all know I believe it. I'm sure a lot of us in the chat believe it too. There's too much proof of it. Look at them big-ass stairs right there. You know what I'm saying? It's too much proof. Like, it just don't make no sense. Definitely. Giants definitely was around. They need to come back. I want to see a giant.
Which would also explain these huge ass fucking steps. Look at the people in the size comparison to these steps. These shits was definitely made for giants. Then we got these big ass books. Why would we need a book that big? That shit was not made for us or made by us. And I'm sure we all know an old person that be reading from them huge ass books, like your grandma got a big ass Bible or something. This ain't that, bro. This is not the same. Look at the size of this book. That book would crush your grandmother. And then they wearing gloves when they open them. That shows you how old it is. It's very old. Yeah, bro. Something's fishy going on here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely. Them giants was definitely a real thing. The Nephilim giants, they were out here. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes they try to put stories out here and try to, mix it, confuse us. But it's too much proof. Too much proof out here. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping, y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Thank you, DJ. Definitely made it back. It was a scared landing over here in Vegas, but we made it back. It was crazy. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, man. Like on the landing, it was a lot of turbulence. I don't know if it was the wind or what. I think it was the pilot. It had to be a new pilot. He was driving so damn fast or landing so fast. I'm like, man, you need to slow down. Like I ain't never landed on a plane this fast. And the ladies next to me, they screaming. It was people all on the plane, scared and shit like that. So it was a scary, scary landing. As soon as we landed, I was like, we made it. I came to the, I was like, fuck it. If it's gonna go out like this, but we made it. I said to myself, like, yeah, I ain't getting on no planes for a long time. I'm finna chill out on that shit. Let's keep it going. What's up, Patricia? Nudie, what up? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
And this thing is absolutely terrific. And then we're going to hop back to the States and see what's happening here. I've seen videos in these buildings I'm about to show you, and my goodness, people just laid up in the rubble everywhere. I can't even say much about it, otherwise the video won't be allowed, but it's horrifying. And so this crane you're seeing right here, I'm gonna have it blocked. There's actually people in the crane, and when it went down, they fell out of the crane. Oh, like it's bad. This is the view probably half a mile from that main building that you keep seeing that exploded. This has to be one of the worst earthquakes that have ever happened in Bangkok. What you saw in the beginning was actually the aftermath of this earthquake. Like all of these buildings are just straight up destroyed, going down miles and miles and miles. So you may have seen yesterday that Texas was underwater, but have you seen what's happening in Mexico? You know, I've never in my life seen this much natural destruction going on everywhere. Once in a lifetime storms popping up every day in different states and countries. And it's also flooding in like 10 other countries right now. And while the flooding is going on, the Carolinas now has 10,000 acres burning in 0% containment.
Man, oh my God, man. He just said a whole bunch of shit going on in the world. Like, what's going on? And no, this ain't all nature. Some of this shit is deliberately done. We got earthquakes going on, motherfucking the Carolinas burning, Texas flooding. Man, there's all type of stuff going on, man. It's crazy out here, y'all.
Oddly enough, it's right around Lake Lure and those areas that got impacted by Helene. Not related whatsoever, but very odd. I'm telling you, the world that we live in today is very different from the one that we grew up in.
Do you guys remember this? VMAS.
What's your favorite part?
My favorite part, let me think, would have to be Blink-182's performance.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a long-time Blink fan, or is this a new?
I love the fact that they're just free, they're funny, they're humorous, and they don't care, and I love that. And that performance was sick. Very nice. Definitely, whenever you can put down beef, it's all good. So I thought that
now
was
listen
nice.
to what they said at the
Yeah,
end.
I'm definitely going to hit a few parties. I'm going to stay out too late. I have a flight to catch in the morning, so party a little bit and then go home.
Where are you going tomorrow?
I'm going to London.
Really, to do?
Premiere for Romeo Must Die. Yeah.
Good luck over there. Have a good night. We'll see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye. Back to you on the marquee. What's happening up there?
Thanks a lot, Kurt. I'm just trying to calculate the frequent flyer miles that Aaliyah is getting. Now, she flew all the way from Australia to be here tonight.
22,000.
And now she's, thank you.
That's a pipe thing, though.
And now she's going all the way to London for the premiere of Romeo Must Die. This woman's going to fly free for the rest of her life.
Damn. That's crazy, man. Like, I'm sure that was just I'm sure that was just y'all know I don't want to use the word, but that had to be a coincidence. Man, that's crazy. Let's keep it going. Big Flint, what up?
Toss them overboard, then kill the navigator.
What's the password?
I see dead people.
Yeah. Star Island, Diddy Island, all that was next to like a container little port right there. Y'all see that? Nah, that's crazy. I ain't even know that. Like that. Nah, the correlation of that's crazy.
I see dead people.
Man, that shit crazy. Remember that girl that came out that was doing all the talking about all the parties and stuff? She was talking about the containers and saying how like they be shipping like real, like they be doing that. Like I definitely believe it. So what's her name? I ain't even heard nothing from her lately either. Hope she all right. Hope shit. I ain't heard nothing. No, I ain't seen no video. She was what's the girl name, y'all? Allie Carter. I think that's her. Allie Carter. Yeah, Allie Carter. I ain't seen no videos from her or nothing, but remember she was talking about that, the containers and all that stuff, man. That's crazy. Let's keep it going. Nine Ether, what's up with you? Jessica, you say you looked at the people coming back from space and you noticed around 7:20ish the crowds was move left, pause, and then go right. Yeah, because because we already know what that is. We already know all that shit fake.
Did you know that your company might be playing white noise in order to distract and calm you if you work in an office setting? Allow me to show you. So, when I say office setting, I mean something like this. Now, if you pay close attention, there are a bunch of these speakers in this office. It's like every other ceiling tile. And to some people, it might sound like the air coming from the vent. But check this out. So up here, there's a couple of wires, a couple of Cat 5 cables, and this is the speaker, as you can see. Now, if you listen closely,
It's fake air.
you hear a static sound, right?
Man,
It sounds like air coming from a vent, but it's literally a speaker.
I know they ain't sending out like no frequency or nothing like that, man. Having people just turn, oh my God.
Now, if we go over to this side and I unplug this cable, silence.
Wow.
Back on. Silence.
Man, come on now. I'm sure he gonna get fired for doing that shit. They gonna be mad about that, exposing that. Y'all mean tell me y'all putting little fake shit up there, making it seem like it's air, something blowing and everything. Meanwhile, y'all blowing it's frequency, vibrations, is maybe a low frequency, maybe to keep people, I don't know, acting a certain way or something. Man, that's crazy. Damn, right, Great Sage. Said, imagine if the courthouses are doing it. Right, man.
Now, you're probably wondering, why would they do something like this? So, the real reason is to increase product.
And they probably can listen through it too. Probably listening through there and everything. But man, that's crazy.
So they want to help their employees help focus and minimize the sounds of keyboards clicking and pens clicking, people walking past your desk with the keys and the badges jingling and whatnot. And it's also one of those things that just help people lock in and focus. It's just one more of those psychological mind tricks that corporate companies use in order to get the most out of their employees. Follow my page for more tips and tricks that corporate companies use to get you to be more productive.
That's crazy right there. That's a crazy one right there. Woo! That's crazy, y'all. Now, I didn't see like, the corporate companies, they do all type of shit. They got shit blowing out, you know what I'm saying, make it smell good into the office, make like sending out these aromas to make people, feel a certain way and everything. Like I ain't seen all that, but I ain't never seen that one right there. That's crazy, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Recently, President Putin unveiled things they have from their archives. They say 1,000 years in their archives, and they showed that Sayyidina Isa salam to be dark skinned, and images that are associated with the people of Sayyidina Isa salam dark skinned. And from what we taught from Sayyidina Muhammad was very dark skinned. 70,000 prophets of Allah, now these ulama are finally admitting, out of 124,000, 70,000 dark skinned prophets. Means with Islam lies the truth, and all others they put a deception, what we call kufr, that to know a truth and to deceive a people and to make a certain race of people as if they're more important than others.
You already dead, and hallucinations is happening now. So everybody here on this plane right now on Earth is dead. Earth is not alive. No, a lot of people don't know.
So are you saying that when you die, you actually…
Gang, I'm saying you already dead. I'm saying right now all the souls on Earth is already dead. And they're recycling and recyclation. Everybody reincarnate. I still got my mama. Everybody.
What is the reason that you think that everybody…
That's crazy. This video came on and we just watched that video at the beginning of the stream about that little boy proving that reincarnation is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Like how can you explain that whole story? Like that shit crazy.
reincarnated?
I don't feel like I've been here before. I mean, I had crazy dreams and everything, but I can't pinpoint and be like, yeah, I was, this person way back in the day or something. Maybe I ain't tapped into that frequency. Maybe I ain't vibrating high enough or whatever. I ain't, all the way tapped in, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Could I already lived here before and I'm back as me, Thou right now, but maybe I was somebody else back then or something. I don't know. I don't even know if I've been here before, so I don't know.
We lost souls. We kind of like went against God, right? When Sophia made us, it was kind of bad because we thought we was the only God. Because one thing about Sophia, she didn't tell us that there was another God. So the crazy God, the stupid God, locked us on Earth and kind of like created it as a prison because he don't even know there's a real God. He think he the only one. He the Demiurge. That's who locked us here. But the Demiurge is me, and the Demiurge is you too. That a lot of people don't know.
So y'all do know the government be watching TikTok, right? Y'all do know we have a different government party, right? This party isn't like the last party. Y'all do know that this party is for the Black Americans and against immigrants, right? Y'all do know that this party understands that the Black American is the indigenous of this country, right? Those were the people that treated us wrong and treated y'all good. Now guess who's in office? The people that's treating us good and gonna treat y'all bad. That's why he's sending y'all home. That's why he's letting y'all know y'all not citizens by birthright. He's letting people know that the only birthright citizenship is for Black Americans. 14th and 15th Amendment is only for the descendants of slaves. So the slaves that were here were actually the prisoners of war that were already here in America. So Trump is basically telling you guys that the Black Americans are the indigenous of America. He said the Native Americans don't look like the Indians. Y'all ain't even peeping game. Trump is for the Black Americans and against anybody that's not a citizen. Because he's for the American citizen. He understands that we are the true Americans. So he's for everybody that is true Americans. And he
See, I mean, that's how I was feeling about my boy Trizzy and everything. But you know, Trizzy got a lot of haters. Let somebody else tell it. They could be like, you's a fool, you's a fool. You don't understand. He's tricking you and all this type of shit. Hey.
He's against any immigrant. Y'all need to know that TikTok is being watched by the government. Trump don't like fake news. So guess what he does? He watches TikTok. They don't care about CBS, NBC, all that, them fake news channels and all. He don't care about that. He know that's where the propaganda be coming from. The reason why y'all don't like him. Because y'all watch that news that they put out all this bull crap about him and make y'all think he's racist. As the president, he stands up and say the 14th and 15th Amendment was only supposed to be for the descendants of slaves and not for immigrants. Tell me a racist president that would have said that. Want me to tell you a racist president that would have said that? All the rest of the presidents that didn't say it.
Right. Exactly. Man, he just hit it on something with that one and everything. That's why I ain't gave up on my boy Trump. As many of y'all want me to give up on him and keep on telling me, he tricking you. Don't be a fool. You know what I'm saying? And even with all this other stuff, they tried to trick me when they came with the little segregation thing and everything. Like, they want me to give up on my boy, but I ain't gonna give up on him. I am not gonna give up on him. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? He gotta do something. He gotta do something dramatic to make me give up on him. I'm still riding with Trizzy. For sure. But salute to everybody in the building, man. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's a lot going on. Then they said, what's going on right now, too? Mercury retrograde. So a lot of emotions, a lot of energy shift and changes and all type of shit going on, man. But salute to my moderators and content management, everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody engaging, everybody in here. Y'all take it day by day. Protect yourself, watching these videos. Stay on way. Keep showing that love. Keep that good energy around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies, y'all. In the end, we will win. You feel me? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all soon, y'all. Thank you. Peace.
Fam over.